Hey guys, it's Kelly. I want to start off by saying, originally I wasn't going to make a part 2 to this video, but like, after seeing Alice Winter's video last night, which we'll get into her towards the end of the video, that's when we start talking about her, and then just think about, there's a few things I missed yesterday. I can't remember, that like I missed in the video, I can't remember one thing, which was the thumbnail, which that's what we're going to start off with, but there were some things like in her video that we're going to get to, that like I made connections to, that kind of debunks what she said in a way, and kind of, I don't know. Now, Alice Winters, I just want to start by saying, she's, can't speak. Sorry guys, I just literally like got finished eating dinner, so I'm full, so like right now I'm just trying to collect my thoughts, and I have everything written down that I want to talk about. Anyways, Alice Winters, I made my earring, she's nice. She has done videos on Lance about like, you know, conspiracy on her, like when her, and I watched a few like when him and Lizzie broke up. She has talked about mcjuggernuggets a few times. This is not the first video she done. But yeah. I just want to say she seems like a nice girl. She does have some good videos on Lance and stuff. But I think this video she didn't really do 100% research, and like she just, you know, made assumptions. But I know some things I did a lot of research, so there's going to be a lot of clips put in here and some still shots from videos. But first and foremost, I want to say, guys, the only way I'm going to believe that this is fake if Jesse ends up coming out and says it and shows behind the scenes of this, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I get it, too. I think some people also kind of want it to be fake because they don't want to admit that something could have happened to Jesse. I think that's how I was, too. I was so in shock. But I didn't think it was fake. I think that's could have been some people's mindset, like, that can't be real. I don't want it, you know, because they don't want to admit something like that could actually happen to Jesse. But, anyways, for the thumbnail in his Jesse's video, you know, as you could see, too, they said if he left the scene, in the thumbnail showed those cops there. Photoshop, guys. And if you watched Twister yesterday, he photoshopped the lotto ticket to make it look like he won the lottos. He's very good at Photoshop. He did all the thumbnails for MV, so he's good with Photoshop. So Swift probably photoshopped the picture to make it look, just make the cop there, and, you know, and Jesse crawling all the kind, you know, stuff like that. So I want to put that out there too, because I saw some comments saying that. I have to address other comments I saw in like Lance's video and stuff. But yeah, that's first and foremost for the video. The thumbnail. I have to turn my camera because I'm sorry. That was obviously photoshopped, you know, and Swift is good. As if you look back at go back on Jesse's channel, look at MV, them thumbnails. Swift is good at Photoshop. Real his name is Jeff. Anyways, people are saying about there being no sound of the crash when Jesse and Lance crashed. He could have edited out that because, you know, maybe it was just too traumatic and he didn't want us to hear it, and he didn't want to have to, you know, relive it. I don't know. But, yeah. And I mean, I guess there would be somewhat sounds. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that could have been edited out. I'm just saying, I just cannot believe it's fake. And two, when you see some of these clips and you guys really start to think, like if you see my part 1 and this together, it's gonna make you think. Yeah. Next is the camera when they crash. You can see the cameras flying around the car. I have the clip here showing it. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, I guess, but yeah, the camera was flying around. You know, and it doesn't really take a lot for a car to flip over, too, and people are saying no. And you saw if then 30. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say timestamp, but and if you saw there's a couple clips. There's this one I just chose to show that they were both in the car. It's a little second clip of showing them in the car, which all these timestamps are gonna be popped up here while I'm talking, so you can see them in the car, and then from 14:26 to 14:28. Now all these timestamps for now that I'm gonna be saying are gonna be Jesse's video, and then once we get into Lance's video, I'll let you know. And then you can see the skid marks in the grass. People saying you can make with shovels. I just don't know what to say there. It's like they're always trying to like those people who nitpick everything, you know, every little thing you say, they'll try and debunk it. It's like, you can see the skid marks from the road and then leading to the car. I don't understand how you can really fake that. You know, that was just the video. You saw Swift's truck pulling up, you can see the skid marks. So yeah, that's that. And then from 1735, I keep saying, you can see them leaving, them pulling out Swift's truck. As you can see, when you saw Swift's truck pulling up, it was before the car crash. Before, you know, like when you're coming up on the road, he pulled right kind of up on it before it. If you know what I mean, you can see there. So yeah, and you saw them leave, they go around the car. Then we're going to get back into it later, but you saw them leaving. But you barely saw Swift kind of. You saw, but, and then the video cut when Swift was just starting to pull out. So you know for sure if they left, that wasn't really. And there's two clips here, still shots, here of the, you can clearly see damage on the car. So yeah, both these pictures, the screenshots from Jesse's video. Technically they were taken from Jeffrey's video, but you know what I mean. You can clearly see there was some damage. I mean, we don't know the extent of it because we never did get a good look at the car, but you can clearly see there was damage, like too. The windows sticking out, you can see pieces sticking out. Like when the car was flipped over, you can see all the grass stains on it. And obviously to 1838, cops and ambulance. That I should cross out because that was really. Okay, and then you can see, and then talking about Jesse towards the end and the bandage falling off. As you can see, he was being kind of supported by like that blood stain he had on his head. So obviously, like I said, that could have been with blood. Because he could, like, because it looked like his hair, so he could was doing his hair and accidentally scratched it and opened up the wound. Because you have to remember, that video was pre-filmed. Speaking of Jesse's video, I forgot to say some beginning, so cut in here saying, there's going to be no upload today. He tweeted it out. There's going to be, I guess, he made it seem like a long video tomorrow, right? He said there's like a lot of editing to do, whatever. Just want to cut that. But yeah, so he could cut it open because his video is like a couple days pre-filmed. So, and he talked about Lance and Jeffrey posting it. So you figure, Lance posted his Monday, Jeffrey posted his Tuesday. So you figure it's only about 2 days, so the cut part wasn't closed up that long. I'm just saying. And cuts, and you know, you get cuts sometimes, you can knock it and it can cause it to bleed again, or it can just open up sometimes. It happens. But anyways, so yeah, that was all from Jesse's video, just some proof of why it's real. I was trying to look up on Google if it's possible to get in the car when it's flipped over, but like, you know, you can't really open the doors when the car is flipped over. You have to break a window. And yes, you saw the car flip. The car door you saw fly open in Jesse's video is because Lance kicked it open. So say you have to literally like kick the door open to get it open. I'm not saying it's not possible to open the door, but you can't normally open like you normally open a car door. You have to like kick it and stuff. So okay, now we're on to Lance's video. There's not much for Lance's video. And people saying that they didn't get damage from Jesse did, and Lance was saying he got glass like in his back and his arm and his hand, but he got that. So that can be considered damage. He did get glass in his hand. So I don't know. I'm just saying that. And it, like I said too, my brother flipped this car, he didn't get hurt. I remember my mom telling me, and I asked him, did he get hurt? And she said no. He could have had scratches on him, but, you know, when you're wearing your seatbelt, that helps a lot. Hold on. I just want to have something to talk about things. So I don't forget. At 2:59 in Jesse's video, Lance's video, you can see a screenshot of Jesse standing there. And I thought it was Swift, but it wasn't. It was just some random guys, you can tell. We'll get to more about that in Alice's video, what she said. But anyways, so yeah. And if you saw too, if you look at that screenshot in the back, you can see like Swift's white car. Because too, we'll get more into that too. His car, because you know he drives that van thing and it's white, so you can kind of see that sticking up in front of that red car. You see Jesse standing behind and talking to those two guys. So you can clearly see Swift's car there. So what I'm saying with that is like he pulled, right, they're driving, but then, you know, he stopped there and they stayed. Because he could, you know, talk Jesse into staying or whatever. Told Jesse he has to stay so he don't want to go to jail. you know. So yeah, that's why I put there about Swift's car. Now, Alice's video. That's it for Lance's. Alice's video. Let's get into what she said. So she said, okay, at 2:30, so in this timestamp here, she's saying, but kid behind the camera, she said that they told him to say in the video. Come on, that's a little far-fetched. He talked about it because him and Jesse are close. Him and Jesse are going to be doing a series together. They're friends. So obviously he's going to talk about it because he's worried about his friend. Like I said, guys, no hate towards Alice. I think she's a good person. She seems nice. I've watched a few of her videos. They're not bad. So go show her support. You know, but I'm just saying this is... Oh, and she said something about, yeah, the car flipping. And stuff. I forget exactly what she said about the car flipping, but here's the clip.
Group itself. The clip that I'm showing you right now is a clip that a car company released to show you how strong their vehicle is, okay? And there are still parts coming off.
Guys, I'm sorry, there's so much stuff here, so it's hard to remember. And 5:10 to 5:12, she was saying that whenever we were talking about that screenshot of Lance, you saw Jesse in it from Lance's clip that you showed in his face. So Jesse, now the guy. Obviously, you can, and she thinks it's the dad. Obviously, you can tell it's Jesse, but that's obviously not the dad, because if you saw my picture, which I'll pop it up again. Oh my, it will. You can tell the guy's more like bigger. I thought it was Swift because he was more of a bigger guy, and you know, the dad's small. And the dad was wearing in Jeffrey's video, because you know, the same day as Jeffrey's video, all that happened. He was wearing that green like sweatshirt. This guy was wearing like a gray one, so right there it's two different colors, as you can see. I got a clear overview and Lance fan. And Alice's clip, which I'll pop up here that she shows the thing, it was blurry. You can't see there was a tree branch in the way too blocking the guy, so just saying. Oh yeah, and then there's a screenshot of this person messaged him that I guess saw it, talking about how Swift said it was a project they were working on. Which, come on. He could have just been saying that. Like, if you guys have to realize, look at old Jesse's series. Like, even the Psych series, he was so good about keeping the illusion of his feeling. If this was, and all these little mistakes as people point out Jesse made up why it could be fake, why would Swift say that? I don't know. I mean, there's like I said, Swift could have been saying that too, so they wouldn't worry and they would just drive away. You know. I don't know. And there's no evidence, too. It's just what they said. So who knows? They can just be saying that. Because we don't know these people. I'm not saying they're liars, but we don't know the whole truth. And two, this girl probably got this all on Snapchat. If you saw the picture on Snapchat, you can see Swift's car is now where it was when he first got to the accident. So obviously it was moved. So obviously that car from the first picture in Lance's clip was obviously Swift's car. So obviously when they drove away, so they did drive away. But it just, obviously, they didn't leave. So, see, that's big proof right there, as you can see in the screenshot. Which they didn't bother to, see? But that's the thing. I like her. She seems like a nice woman, but she didn't do extensive research. You know, she didn't get all the facts straight. I have a clip here, 8:05 to 8:20. Oh, yeah, she was saying Jesse's viewers expected to be fake. His videos to be fake. I don't like to use that word, but that's what she said. And, so... and yeah, pretty much she said that. And then she was like, but Lance's viewers don't, which was weird. I don't know, just that right there. Exactly. Jesse, all the people who watch Jesse are going to expect his videos are fake. So if he wants to create the illusion it's real, he would make sure there's no mistakes. He would make sure Swift wouldn't say something. He would keep the illusion, wouldn't he? So, and then my mom, I was talking to my mom about it first. She's saying they fake crashes on TV. Yes, but you guys, and you can say it will on TV. Obviously, like on TV shows, it's fake. Cause think about all the researchers and technology they have to do that. And then look at Jesse. He's just a YouTuber. He doesn't have that stuff to be able to fake it. You know, and like that's just my opinion. And the final thing too I want to get is why. Why would Jesse fake it? Like, how would this go along with the series? I think him and Lance are doing a series, which I think it's just all one big series, but they just have like different parts of the series. But like, why? why would this go along with the series? Because so far it's been like him with the necklace and talking about the devil and your demons, like with Michael and stuff. So that's him and Michael. That's like the main thing right there with him and Michael. That's the main series going on with the necklace. So like, why? Just tell me like why, how this goes along with the series. Like, especially we saw these videos now going along with the series since he was staying on Michael's a month or two ago. So yeah, obviously, if you watch all those videos, obviously this has nothing to do with it. And you can see the way they were both acting, like Lance's video talking about not Jeffrey's, and Jess's video. They were, you know, really upset. And I can't say, Lance is like not really an actor, so I don't think he would be able to pull off the wellness. Watching him, he wasn't doing things to suggest he can lie. Like, you know, some people may do something with their lips. Like, he was just acting completely normal, like I am now. Like, he wasn't playing with his hand. He was moving his hands around like I am, but like, that's what a lot of people do when they talk. So he just seemed genuine. I don't know. Like, I can't say that he never did any sort of acting before, but just from what I could tell, from what I've seen of Lance and watched, he just doesn't seem like an actor me can pull off. And just, I don't know. The whole thing, but this is part 2, and this is just a lot more evidence to prove that it's real. All these timestamps here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, if like this changed your perspective on things, or if you guys always believed it was real. I was talking to Colin, my editor, he believes it's real too, because, I don't know. Like, you can clearly see him in the car, so they were trapped in the car the whole time. The camera was rolling the whole time from when, you know, they crashed until then. There didn't seem to be any cuts, you know. Because they were just facing, I don't know, like this roof or whatever, but still, so getting him talking, so I don't know. Like I said, I agree with you guys that some of it was weird, like how he portrayed in the video versus how other people saw it, but like I said, there's always explanation to it. I just don't know how he would fake it. He doesn't have the tools and resources to be able to fake it. And like I said, in Alice's video, that definitely wasn't the dad you saw with Jessie. That was just some random guy. But if Jessie was still there, and if she's knows with Swift's car. Like, see, I was trying to pay attention thing. Just, I like you, Alice. If you happen to stumble upon this, it's no hate towards you. This is just what I've noticed and some little minor mistakes in your video. So I can't, in your video, it's called, like, proof that it's 100% fake. Well, it wasn't 100%, but proof this is fake. I don't think your proof is concrete. Not every single thing of mine is concrete, but I feel like a majority it is. And if not, it just makes sense why it would be real. You know, anyways. Lance too, I like Lance, like Jesse, all 3 of you that I talked about channels. No hate towards anyone, but like, I don't know. Love you guys. I really want to know your thoughts on this for part 1 and part 2. But yeah. And I can't wait for Jesse's video tomorrow, guys. I love you. Follow me on my socials. Sign my YouTube petition. Follow Colin Insta. Subscribe. Hit that post notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.